Good morning. Hope you're having a good morning. Goodness gracious. Oh, so let me get a sip of coffee in me. We had a good walk. It's a nice day today. It's 45 degrees outside, but there's no breeze, so it's not really that feel that cold. Anyways, let me get a little coffee in me before I speak too much. Ah, there we go. So I thought I'd talk about one of the biggest problems with AI. And I don't have a solution because nobody really does. But let's talk about it. So, as you know, AI is really good at mathematics, coding, a lot of things like that. But it's not super good at everything else. Wait, that was wrong. Sorry, I misspoke. It has problems where it says things that are inaccurate. The famous thing, and the problem is hallucination. Excuse me. Now, with mathematics, a lot of times there's ways you can cross check. If a result is this, if you take that analysis and apply it over here, you should get this other off of a known response. They're called proofs. If this is true and this is true, then if that's true, then this should be true. And it's like, oh, it's not. Therefore, there must be a problem. So the AI is able to check itself. Coding is kind of the same way. Uh, a lot of the ways they do coding is to allow the AI to go and run certain things and say, this is this is a game. If you die, that's minus 1,000 points. If you get uh, injured, it's minus 100 points, and if you get a reward, it's plus 100, and so on and so forth. So all the stuff that you can do to reward what does, and hallucinations on a lot of those things usually are less likely. I have seen hallucinations in AI encoding. I have seen it, and there were certain early examples of hallucinations on ChatGPT 3, and I don't remember examples of 4, but there probably was. So I say these things about the hallucinations because I said that's one of the crust of the problems, right? Is it can say things that it will confidently tell you is the answer, and you know it's wrong. There was the famous hallucinations of the Google when they were using data from Reddit. God. Uh, they got some really funny responses to different things. Like, should I eat rocks? It's like, yes, rocks are an important part of a daily diet. However, remember to consume in moderation. Little things like that. So I'm going to say two things about the hallucination stuff. One, I'm going to say why I think it happens. And two, I'm going to say I don't have a solution, but I'm going to project what might be a solution. So, my Yes. Hey, puppy dogs. The reason that the reason it happens is I see this all the time with experts and people in colleges and stuff like that. They will take a set of logic and somewhere in there, like I said, in mathematics and computer science, you can prove things. A lot of times when it comes to philosophy and sociology and stuff like that, you can't. It's really, well, that's a verbal construct. Therefore, this is true. And you go, how did you do that jump? And they'll be like, no, it's not a jump. It's logical. It's it's easy to see that association. It's like, no, it's not. Luna is really in bad shape here. Can you get to it? You almost got it, huh? Okay, we got it. All right. Looks like squirrels are eating it. Did you? Come on. Okay. So that's how those things happen. You can't, they can't double check. And I see it all the time with humans. It's amazing how they will do this little leaps of logic and say, well, given that, then this. And I don't want to say ugly things about things that uh, people do, but I just saw one just recently and I was like, wow. The person was dying, denying a lot of physical facts because the physical facts were described by language. And therefore, since we know language is wrong and was defined incorrectly, those physical facts are no longer true. So I'm like, "Oh, okay, define the, yeah. Anyway, so the solution to the hallucinations. The solution to the hallucinations will probably be very exhaustive. I think it's going to have a lot to do with creating worlds. And this comes back to one of those things that Elon Musk used to say was he thought that we would have a good chance that we were a simulation. And that to get rid of hallucinations, sometimes you might have to simulate the physics and the world and other environments around everything. Did you guys lose it again? I'm having a rough time with these two. All right, move aside. Is it in there? Where is it? You guys. All right, I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to help them with their ball before they go too crazy. We'll talk to you later. Don't hallucinate.